Hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. How you doing out there? Happy, happy Saturday, everybody. We got there. We knew we were going to do it. We made it. Couldn't be happier to be here. Hopefully you are having a great day. Hopefully things are going well for you. Sorry for everybody on Instagram. For whatever reason, it's not working for me today, but my apologies for that, but I'm here for you on YouTube. I'm here for you on Facebook. We'd love to you subscribe, easy for me to say, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can be here with us regularly. You know, whenever we have a new video coming out, including these morning shows, most every day, whenever we have one of our video episodes, many weeks out of the year, and whenever we have some other random videos from the parks, the resorts, whatever, daily life, a promo. Who knows? You never know what we might come up with. Hopefully you'll like and subscribe to our YouTube channel here or wherever you can find us. Hey, good morning. Good to see you here, Mary Ann. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday. Am I not mistaken, or is today yours and Derek's anniversary? I know it's coming up. I saw your post. If it is, happy anniversary. If I'm late, if I'm early, happy belated or happy early anniversary, but hopefully you have big plans this weekend to celebrate in general. All of you celebrate. Hopefully I got that right. Anyway, Marianne, thanks for joining us this morning. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us every day or whenever you get to, whether it's live. We love it when you're here with us live. We really appreciate you joining us live. But if you join us later in the day, whatever, it's fine. It's Monday. Well, then I'm early. I jumped the gun a little bit, but I am very happy to wish you a very happy anniversary a little bit early. At least I know I got you covered a little bit, right? That always makes me happy. So what are we talking about on this day? It is May 31st. You know what, Marianne, it's kind of funny that your anniversary is Monday, only because our podcast anniversary is Monday. We will be 7 years of the podcast. I think you've been with Derek a little bit longer than that, Marianne. We will be 7 years of the podcast officially on Monday, June 2nd. We're doing the anniversary celebration show a little bit later. But Monday is June 2nd is the official 7-year anniversary for the Hyperion Adventures podcast, the Disney podcast of positivity. So we'll be celebrating. We'll probably be celebrating it all month long because that's how we roll. But anyway, we are going to take a back seat to Marianne and Derek's anniversary as well. Thank you. I guess turnabout is fair play, right, Marianne? Thank you for the early anniversary wishes as well. Okay, back to what we're talking about on this day. Well, we got our first peek into Geo 82 yesterday, and it looks stunning. It looks beautiful. I'm going to zoom in here so you can take a look. It looks very much like the concept art. All these wonderful, elegant Spaceship Earth touches. You know, this is the new lounge that's within Spaceship Earth, adults only, know that going in, adults only lounge, that you will probably need a reservation for. I haven't seen if there'll be a walk-up yet, but you will, to be sure you get in there, you will need a reservation for it. But it looks beautiful. It looks like Spaceship Earth. It looks like it fits within Spaceship Earth. Classy, beautiful lines, a lot of the geodescent formations there throughout it. It looks fantastic. We are going to be it opens up on June 4th. So that will be on Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. It opens up officially on June 4th. We will be in there a week from tonight on the 7th. We are going to be in there. We have a reservation. So we are looking forward to sampling it for the first time and telling you all about it later on once we get our chance to be out there. But it looks fantastic. Opens this week. Hopefully you've gotten a reservation, or hopefully you will be able to make a reservation. Again, if you can get either, some time for the kids to do something else, or if you are there doing an adult trip, or, having the grandparents, family members watch the kid, whatever you can do, if you can get up there. Absolutely. We are lucky that our children are all grown up now. So all of them can go visit with us. Scott, if he feels comfortable there, we're not sure. We may try and make a reservation for him. For all of us, of course. And see if he'd be comfortable going up there. If so, then he can go up there. My son, Nick, if he happens to come out and visit, he's an adult. He can come out there. So we are lucky in that regard. But hopefully you'll get your chance some way, shape, or form to get up there because it looks stunning. It looks stunning. And again, we'll have our review of it coming up here in an upcoming episode later, a couple weeks from now. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, this is a day that I celebrate every single day. You know, we like to share smiles on this show, and that today is National Smile Day. So let's smile. Let's smile today. We should all smile a little more. I think we could all use a few more smiles in our lives, and I try and share them every day. And hopefully, I encourage you to share your smiles every day. It just makes people happy. You can even hear just talking on the phone. When you talk to somebody on the phone, it's a thing, something that comes from radio. They'll tell you can hear the smile in radio, and it's absolutely true. Try talking to somebody with a frown, talking like this, talking like I'm not very happy, and then talking with a smile. Talking with a smile. Its sound is totally different. It's something that comes across, and smiles are good. Smiles are very good. So yes, smile today on National Smile Day, and hopefully every once in a while I give you something to smile about on this show. Here's something that I definitely smile about. Today is National Macaroon Day. Now, macaroon, not like the French macarons, which the macarons are those sandwich cookies that you know for French, you know, that they are, those are delicious and wonderful too. Macaroons are kind of the coconut dish that you see kind of in these pictures here, which are delicious. I'm not the hugest coconut fan, but I do love a good macaroon from time to time. And if you want to pick up a cool macaroon today and you happen to be out at the Disneyland Resort or Disneyland Park in particular, then stop by Jolly Holiday and pick up the Matterhorn macaroon. And yes, you are required when you purchase the Matterhorn macaroon to get a picture of it with the Matterhorn in the background. That's a law. I don't make the laws. That's just the way it is. But you know, it's delicious. We've had it. We've gotten it out of Disneyland. It is wonderful. It is yummy. Definitely worth, well, I'll tell you this, Jolly Holiday Bakery is worth stopping by on your Disneyland visit because the food there is amazing. The Jolly Holiday Combo, which is tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwich, is one of the best bargains you're going to find at any quick service restaurant in any Disney park. One of our favorite things. If you like tomato soup and you like grilled cheese, I do. But this macaroon is worth picking up too, because it is yummy and perfect way to celebrate National Macaroon Day for sure. Also today happens to be, well, it's it's World Parrot Day. So be sure and say hello to our favorite parrots, Jose, Michael, Pierre, and Fritz out at Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. If you're at Disneyland, perfect. If you're at Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World, perfect. You got to stop by and say hello to our favorite parrots on World Parrot Day for sure. For sure. Absolutely. 100%. I still question though. I've never seen a parrot in France. I've been to France, never seen a parrot in France. I don't know if Germany is a big spawning ground for parrots either, or Ireland for that matter, but who might say? I've been to Ireland. I haven't seen parrots there, but maybe they're hiding. France, maybe they're hiding somewhere. Anyway, love the Tiki Room, and great day to celebrate World Parrot Day. You also sometimes see them out at Animal Kingdom Park. Real parrots, not just the wonderful talking parrots that you see at the Enchanted Tiki Room. This is something that I could do better, which I fail at regularly on this show and on our podcast. Today is National Talk in Complete Sentences Day, period. I wish I did a better job of talking in complete sentences, period, as I try and talk in complete sentences right now, period. Anyway, always something to kind of remember. It's, as long as you get your point across, that's the most important thing. But always good to be able to know how to talk in complete sentences when you have that opportunity, period. This is a fun one. Okay. I like the fun ones. I like when I see a national day for something a little bit kooky, a little bit crazy. I had to look at this one. This is National Tracky Dack Day. Do you have any idea what National Tracky Dack Day is? I did not. I had to look it up. It is apparently sort of comes from Australia. It's kind of an Australian holiday. And a tracky dack is a tracksuit, essentially. So it's a day to break out your elastic pants, tracksuit pants, and your zippered tracksuit jackets and wear them proudly because it is Tracky Dack Day. You learned something today, didn't you? I did. I did. I learned something. I had no idea. Tracky deck. That's an Australian term for a tracksuit. So break them out today. Break them out for sure. Absolutely. On Tracky Deck Day, it may be your birthday. And if it is your birthday, May 31st, 2025, happy birthday to you. Here are some of the fantastic people that you celebrate your birthday with. How about great actor, producer, director, filmmaker, Clint Eastwood? He turns 95 today. Yeah, born on this day in 1930, of course, way back to doing Westerns, especially the spaghetti Westerns, did so many of those. But of course, he was Dirty Harry. He's won 4 Academy Awards, not as an actor. He has been nominated as an actor, but he won them for Best Director and Best Picture for both Unforgiven and for $1 Million Baby. And he's done so many other films, directing, starring, and producing. He has had an amazing film career for sure. How about talk about a person who has a great football career? How about Joe Namath? He turns 82 today, born on this day in 1943. Of course, you know him maybe as the champion of Super Bowl III, the one that he guaranteed. He'll go down in history as being that quarterback that guaranteed a Super Bowl victory in Super Bowl III and pulled it off. The first AFL championship in the Super Bowl era, for sure. He is, of course, an NFL Hall of Famer, one of the best quarterbacks of all time, along with that. So he was also a college football national champion, too. He won that with Alabama. So, yeah, great career for him. A great actress, especially in the 80s. Loved her in the 80s. You know her from Back to the Future as Marty's mother, Lorraine. Leah Thompson turned 64 today, born in this day in 1961. She was in so many great 80s movies, Some Kind of Wonderful, All the Right Moves, Red Dawn. And then she went on to a career. She had a role as the title character in the series Caroline in the City. She's had a fantastic career as an actress. You don't see her as much, but every once in a while she pops up in things nowadays, and it's always great to see her. She still looks fantastic. She still is fantastic. How about actress, more probably known as a model, but Brooke Shields turned 60 today, born on this day in 1965, of course, going all the way back to movies like Blue Lagoon. She also, of course, you probably know her best modeling, things like Calvin Klein jeans, but she was also in Suddenly Susan. She was the title character in Suddenly Susan, the series, which she actually got 2 Golden Globe nominations for. So again, she plays bit parts in various different things, occasionally recurring characters, but mostly you probably know her as an actor, or excuse me, as a model more than anything else. How about great actor Colin Farrell? Yeah, he turns 49 today, born in this day in 1976. He's a 3-time Golden Globe winner. He's also been an Academy Award nominee. He's been in great films for Disney fans. You know him from, he was in Saving Mr. Banks, of course. He was the father in that. He was actually in the live action Dumbo. If you've seen the live action Dumbo, you know he plays a part in that. Not the greatest accent that I've ever seen, but he's still pretty good in that. For those of you who love the Wizarding World, he was in Fantastic Beasts, of course. He won a Golden Globe recently for playing the part of the Penguin in The Penguin. He's done fantastic things for sure. Happy birthday to him. And finally, last but definitely not least, Philippa Sue. She turns 35 today, born on this day in 1990. Eliza Hamilton. That's right. One of the Schuyler sisters, Eliza Schuyler, Eliza Hamilton, of course. That's probably going to be her best known role, at least definitely for me. That's what I know her from. She was phenomenal in that. She received a Tony nomination for that. She received an Emmy nomination for the stage to screen release on Disney Plus for that. She's also won a couple Grammys for the album, the Hamilton soundtrack as well. Right now, she's in a series called Dr. Odyssey that you can catch on ABC and Hulu if you like. So we've watched a few episodes. It's a little odd. It's a little quirky, but she's in that. And she is also, you may know her, another Disney tie that she has is that she played some of the background voices in Moana, because if you know, hashtag Year of Lin, we've been doing that all up. When Lin was writing Moana, he was also concurrently doing Hamilton, putting that Hamilton together. So he had people that were helping him in Hamilton do some of the voice work for Moana. Fun stuff. And by the way, you're going to get to see her in the Tonys coming up next week. This is going to be just a preview of my hashtag Year of Lin segment this week. The actual cast of Hamilton, the original cast, is getting back together for a performance in the Tonys for the 10-year anniversary of Hamilton. I'll drop everything to watch that for sure. Very, very excited for that. So happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Shameless self-promotion time before I get out of here. We do have a new episode dropping tomorrow. I'm getting it together today. We will be recording it tomorrow morning-ish. It should be dropping somewhere in the early afternoon, East Coast time, late morning. If you're on the Pacific time or wherever you might be around the globe, we do get global listeners, and we thank you, everybody around the globe who listens to our show. And this is going to be fun because the new season of Phineas and Ferb is debuting this week, June 5th on Disney Channel, June 6th on Disney Plus. We are going to be looking back at our 5 favorite Phineas and Ferb songs. And if you know Phineas and Ferb, you know that a lot of the best parts about Phineas and Ferb is that there is a amazing, fantastic song in every single episode. The new, original, wonderful, great songs. I've been going through the songs. It's going to be, well, I know, I'll guarantee you, I'm not going to have just 5. I will have more than 5 for sure, as in Hyperion Adventures podcast tradition. But it's very hard even to get it down to like 6 or 7. There are so many amazing songs that come out of this, and we're going to be sharing several of them with you. Of course, Michelle will have the best list because she always has the best list. You know that. So she'll have the best list, but we'll have a lot of fun with that. And also a note, coming up here on June 5th, we are going to be your official post-show after Phineas and Ferb, the new season debuts on Disney Channel. We are going to be coming on with you live. It's going to be our episode that week as well. So if you can't join us live, we will be dropping that as the main topic for our podcast episode later in the week. But we'll be discussing immediately after the show airs the new episodes of Phineas and Ferb that debuted on Disney Channel. And there probably will be spoilers, so you'll want to watch. Or if you don't mind spoilers, or if you just want to just check in with us, we're always happy to have you check in with us. But yeah, I believe that's going to be 9 p.m. Eastern time on Thursday night, the 5th. So hopefully you'll join us for that. We'd love to have you along, have your comments, talk about what you thought about the episode, maybe point out some things that maybe we didn't see, because there's a lot of Easter eggs and a lot of fun stuff that goes along with it. So we would love to have you there to join us for the unofficial, official, unofficial, I haven't figured out the term yet, post show for the new season debut of Phineas and Ferb. It's going to be fun. I hope you come along because it's going to be a good time. So join us for this week's episode to get you primed, and then join us after those episodes air for a little bit more Phineas and Ferb fun. All right, getting out of here, everybody. Smile today. It is National Smile Today. Have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. No matter what you got going on, getting out, staying in, doesn't matter. Have a fantastic Saturday, a wonderful weekend. And of course, as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness on National Smile Day today, especially. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m.-ish, to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.